Chapter 1. Panic was my first reaction to the multiple choice option which lays on my desk in front of me. I glanced at the students around me before turning back to question 3. I hated multiple choice, yet I didn't want to get question 3 wrong. I didn't want to get any of them wrong. The outcome would be too devastating for my sense of being. So, I began with elimination. D was completely out of the question, as was A. So, that left B and C. I pondered both for quite a while, and just as I was about to make my final decision, I heard my name being called. Josephine? Huh? I think you mean, I beg your pardon, Doji dear. I beg your pardon, sister. What are you doing? You're reading, aren't you, young lady? Yeah. Yeah? Excellent, Josephine. I can see you walking away with the English part this year. Now, stand up. So, my final school year began. I had promised myself that I would be a saint for this year alone. I would make the greatest impression on my teachers and become the model student. I knew it would all fail, but just not on the first day. Sister Gregory walked toward me, and when she was so close that I could see her mustache, she held out her hand. Show me what you're reading. I handed to her, and watched her mouth purse itself together and her nostril flare in triumph because she knew she was going to get me. She skimmed it and then handed back to me. I could feel my heart beating fast. Read from where you're up to. I picked up the magazine and cleared my throat. What kind of friend are you? I read from Hot Pants magazine. She looked at me pointedly. You are at a party, I began with a sigh, and your best friend, good-looking, wealthy and successful boyfriend tries to make a pass. Do you, A, smile obligingly and steal away into the night via the back door? D, throw your cocktail all over his country red suit? C, quietly explain the loyalty you have towards your friend? D, tell your friend instantly, knowing that she will make a scene? Can you understand now why I found it hard to pick between B and C? May I ask what this magazine has to do with my religion class, miss? Religion? Yes, dear, she continued in her sickeningly sarcastic tone. The one we're in now. Well, quite a lot, sister. I heard sneakers around me as I tried to make up as much as I could along the way. Religion class, first period Monday morning, is the place to try to pull the wool over the eyes of Sister Gregory. She kept her male saint name, although the custom went out years ago. She probably think it would get her into heaven. I don't think she realized that feminine has hit religion, and that the female saints in heaven are probably also in revolt. Would you like to explain yourself, Josephine? I looked around the classroom, watching everyone struggling almost sympathetically. They thought I was beaten. We were talking about the Bible, right? I personally think you don't know what we've been talking about, Josephine. I think you are trying to fool me. The nostril flared again. Sister Gregory is famous for nostril flame. Once I commented to someone that she must have been a horse in another life. She overheard and scolded me, saying that, as a Catholic, I shouldn't believe in reincarnation. Fool you, sister? Oh, no. It's just that while you were speaking, I remembered the magazine. You were talking about today's influence that affects our Christian life, right? Anna, one of my best friends, turned to face me and nodded slightly. And? Well, sister, this magazine is a common example, I said, picking it up and showing everyone. It's full of rubbish. It's full of questionnaires that insulted our intelligence. Do you think they have articles titled, Are you a good Christian? Or, Do you love your neighbor?